Hi students, greetings of the day, and here is a very happy news to all of us that day by day the number of COVID-19 cases in the country are coming down drastically, which is a sign of positive hope to all of us that within a short span of time we can resume our work and we can do our work in the normal way. And we have news across all the country coming from all the parts of the country regarding the decreasing number of cases, which is raising a lot of positive hopes towards the future. And now I am just showing you some of the news feed that we received recently regarding the decreasing number of COVID-19 cases in the country. And the first news is new COVID-19 cases and deaths have declined globally for weeks, said by World Health Organization Director General Tedros. So according to the report, the number of new cases of COVID-19 now declined for 6 weeks and deaths have declined for 5 weeks lower. And that is definitely a positive ray of hope to all of us that within a short span of time we may resume our work as earlier. And now reads the second news feed. Government shares comparative maps showing decrease in districts with high COVID-19 cases. Now you can clearly observe that compared to earlier, now the number of cases in several districts across the country, they are drastically coming down. And the government on Friday shared comparative maps of India to show decrease in the number of districts reporting high number of COVID-19 cases. It said 531 districts were reporting more than 100 cases daily in the week ending May 4. In comparison, 196 districts reported more than 100 corona cases daily in the week ending June 9, which is a very big improvement because the case load is coming down drastically in majority of the districts in the country, which is a sign of hope to all of us. And here reads another news feed that India reports lowest daily COVID-19 cases in 75 days as 60,471 test positive. So in the last 75 days, recently we have registered the lowest one-day rise in cases. We have been registered only 60,471 new cases. Earlier it used to be more than 1,50,000 and more than 1 lakh, but now it has come down below to 1 lakh regarding the number of cases. Now it is only 60,471. And also here, India reports lowest daily COVID-19 cases in 71 days average, only 80,834 tests positive. And if you can observe here that the metropolitan cities are greatly affected by this COVID-19 cases. Now if you observe the news feed here that Bengaluru reports less than 1,000 daily COVID-19 cases for first time in 2 months, which is a very happy news to all of us to hear, because it is a sign of improvement in the situations and the reduction in the caseload of the country. And Bengaluru on Tuesday reported less than 1,000 daily COVID-19 cases for the first time in 2 months as 985 people tested positive for the virus. And only 16 COVID-19 deaths are recorded in a span of 24 hours, which is a very small number compared to the numbers earlier. And Bengaluru reports lowest daily COVID-19 deaths in 71 days and registered only 1,470 new cases. And this is the most happiest news to all of us, that no COVID-19 cases in Mumbai's Dharavi for the second consecutive day. See, this Dharavi has become a hotspot once upon a time in COVID cases, but now Mumbai's Dharavi area on Tuesday reported 0 COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours for the second consecutive day as per the Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. So this is again a very happy news to all of us, which is a sign that there is a drastic reduction in the number of COVID-19 cases. And if you can observe, several states are moving forward to ease the restrictions that are laid down due to this COVID-19. States like Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, almost all states are moving forward to ease out the situation and to relax the restrictions of COVID-19 lockdown. So Bihar announces relaxation in COVID-19 restrictions from June 16 to 22, and Bihar Chief Minister Mr. Nitish Kumar on Tuesday announced certain relaxations in the COVID-19 restrictions applicable from June 16 to 22. He said that the night curfew will be in force from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. and the offices will work up to 5 p.m. in the evening. So this is again a sign of hope to all of us, a ray of hope to all of us, which tells the situation that is prevailing right now in the country. Slowly the situations are easing up, and active COVID-19 cases in Gurugram drops by over 50% in last 1 week, which is again a very good omen, which is a good news to hear to all of us. And now, if you can read, slowly the hospitals are also getting vacant. Now beds are easily available, so there is no demand for the beds in the hospitals, and oxygen availability is also there, and the number of patients that are being admitted into the hospitals are also coming down day by day in all the states across the country, and also especially in the state of Andhra Pradesh. And even Maharashtra government has given permissions to open up the theaters with 50% seating capacity, with 50% capacity. So that is what we need to understand regarding the situation. And you can also observe that the number of deaths are also decreasing, okay, which is a positive sign. And even states, I have already told you, states like Telangana, Maharashtra, Karnataka, they are all moving forward to ease out the restrictions and to give relaxations in COVID-19 regulations. And this is the most happiest news to all of us. 0 new COVID-19 cases among Delhi police personnel for 2 days. So we already know that policemen are the frontline warriors, and they have high risk of contacting the disease. But even among the policemen in Delhi, 0 new COVID-19 cases are registered, which is a positive news to all of us. And coming to Uttar Pradesh also lifts COVID-19 curfew from all districts, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. night curfew only to continue. And said by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Sri Yogi Adityanath. And Delhi sees below 150 COVID-19 cases and 16 deaths, and positivity rate at 0.22%. A very good improvement in the cases. Improvement in the cases in the sense the number of cases are coming down drastically. And all of you know, even in the state of Andhra Pradesh, relaxation is given from June 10, and further relaxations may be given in the next round also. And even in the state, the conditions are improving a lot. And the most important thing and the most important doubt in the minds of the people is that the third wave may come, and if the third wave comes, it is the kids that gets affected. But as of now, there is no scientific evidence that the third wave will impact kids. And this statement is supported by Dr. Randeep Guleria of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, where he says no data to suggest serious infection in kids in the next COVID-19 wave. All India Institute of Medical Sciences Chief Randeep Guleria, Dr. Randeep Guleria said on Tuesday that there was no evidence to suggest the next wave of COVID-19 will cause serious infection in children. Even in the second COVID-19 wave, the kids who were infected had mild illnesses and some comorbidities. And he says that he don't think that we will have a serious infection in children in the future. So these all things will tell us that we need not worry about the third wave, and especially the third wave hitting the kids. And even all the state governments and the central government, they are making all the arrangements to handle the situations even if the third wave comes. So by looking at all these positive things and positive signs, we are very much hopeful that the situations will be better in the coming days, and within very short span of time we may resume to our normal way of doing the work. And at Masterminds, we are ready to open the colleges and hostels once the government gives us permission. So we strictly follow the government rules and regulations. We never go against them. So once government gives permission to open up colleges and hostels physically, we are ready to open and start classes physically. So this is for your kind information. Thank you. For more interesting updates, please subscribe to our YouTube channel Masterminds for CA and CMA, and please follow our Facebook and Instagram pages, and you can download our Android app Masterminds for online classes, and you can pay and learn without any human intervention in that app. And you can also download Class Plus app for iOS, and you can enter our organization code MJGUN and you can start learning using that app. And if you have any doubts regarding CA and CMA course, you can just send an email to our academic advisor CA MSS Prakash sir, so that he will answer all your queries through mail, and his mail is given in the description box. Thank you.